All right, I think we are ready to go. Hopefully. How's it going, everybody? Oh, having so many technical difficulties this morning. That's what Mondays are for. Going on here, guys? What is going on? I'm having some issues. Let's see if we can get all this straightened out before we get going. Made some changes on my computer over the weekend, and it's get going. Made some changes on my computer. Oh my gosh, why does it keep doing that? Okay, we are in controller went dead. We are in season 3. Stetson Hughes' Roads of the Show. And we are about to start some spring training, which I'm excited for. I think this is going to be a good season for us. We just finished up our rookie year, and it was okay. It was an okay season, but I think we can do better. I need a lot of points. See if we can adjust my microphone. Get it just so. All right. I need a lot of points. See? But that's fine. All right. So, let's look at the schedule here. We are on a one-year contract. We're gonna go through spring training. I think it was $1.1 million. I don't remember actually. I think we can look at that somewhere, right? Player card. $1.1 million. So, we got all right. Let's not waste any more time. Let's hop right.
An agent calls his client with an update.
I've been leaning on the Reds about moving you somewhere else. So far, no dice. Hang in there, Stetson. Could be a while. Yeah, I think I'm stuck here for a while. But that's okay. There's what's that star mean? I bet that means Rookie of the Year, doesn't it? Yeah. Sweet. I'm excited, boys. This is be something special season for us. And
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training
so if anybody
that
live streams, I know a lot of people use Streamlabs, and I've been using Player.me. I don't know if there's anybody who's used both and can compare the two. Streamlabs seems like it's a little more difficult to set up than Player.me. Player.me seems pretty easy. I've looked at both. I mean, I'm using Player.me and I've looked at Streamlabs. It just seems like it's a lot more work. Let's get my
Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all
so I was playing this San Francisco in the spring training.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work.
Sweet. Let's move on.
Standing in,
20 years old.
Stetson Hughes.
Third baseman, Stefan.
Got a long time before we get to my actual age. We got a man on. First at bat in spring training.
And that's in there.
This is a breakout season. We did decent rookie season. We won Rookie of the Year, which is pretty good. But
Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times.
We want to make the All-Star game.
Tend to be very good most of the time.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. Nothing in two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle
but that's okay. It's our first at bat in spring training. Spring training doesn't mean as much. Just helps us earn some
Here's the
training
0-2.
points.
Drifting
heater
back
got
behind first. Altuve ranging into
and
shallow right. No trouble with this
we
one,
need that.
and
We need
the
those
inning
training
is
points.
over.
What's up, Steven?
Reds lead one,
Man, my weekend was
and now we'll see what the
pretty
Giants
good.
can do. No score.
Pretty good. I didn't really do anything. Watched football all day yesterday. I haven't been doing a lot. I edited a lot of videos. I'm going to be a lot of these streams that I have on YouTube. I'm editing them down to just the highlights, and I'm going to take down the streams and put up the highlight videos. I think that'll work better for YouTube, especially since I'm just streaming on Twitch now. Oh, don't swing at
Sends
that.
that one out of play
Don't
for strike one.
So yeah, as lined up as
Swing and a miss at a ball
glad we're in
down.
spring
He is
training.
being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Reds are down and ordered. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Thanks for joining this morning. Appreciate it.
Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He'll start things
Yeah,
out in the
streaming on
home
Twitch.
half
Oh
of inning
yeah,
number
I have
5.
to use a different hat.
This one for
I mean,
the
I guess it was
shortstop,
all right fun.
Gregorius. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a
Not
step
much.
for
A
out
little
number
boring.
1.
Crazy how delayed my
Ready
stream
once again.
is. I feel like it's
Stephen
more
Hughes.
delayed
As he'll look to
going
bring home
straight
that
into
tying run
Twitch
from
than
second
it
with
was
a
when
base
I
hit
was
into the outfield.
going through a third party first. Look at that. 3 pitches. Horrible. No, it's not so much that I like YouTube more actually, but once I'm closer to becoming an affiliate on Twitch than
First pitch coming, here it is.
I mean, I make
And a
advertising
whip
money on
and a good
YouTube,
slider
but
that time.
you gotta have
Reds
1,000
have been
subscribers on
searching
YouTube
for
before
that
you can
big
have
hit
like super
all game
chats
long.
and
Let's hope they can get it. They're
sponsors,
starting to run out
which
of
are
time.
basically
It's about time
subscribers for
something to
Twitch.
happen.
But I only need, so it's easier for me to get there on Twitch. And once I'm becoming an affiliate on Twitch, I will not be able to stream on both YouTube and
The
Twitch.
0-2 home. And another
And
foul ball. No runs, 3 hits.
I
One
feel like I
error on
have
the
better
ledger for Cincinnati
success
so
on
far.
Twitch as far as viewers,
And a check swing.
gaining
Did he go
viewers
around?
and
No,
like
says the first base
followers.
umpire. It's ball 1.
I mean, it is a gaming.
Set to
platform.
deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh
Swing
my
and a
gosh.
miss, and they'll
Glad we're in
dodge
spring
a
training.
major
That was-
bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Patrick Kivlahan will come on as a pinch hitter. And the score finishes 4-1
That was not a first game
today.
of
So that just
spring
about
training.
does it for Harold Reynolds. Dan, please.
Yeah, so, man, 2 strikeouts. I'm just preparing, I guess you could say. And I think YouTube would be better for me to just post videos short and sweet. I don't think people want to go back after the fact and watch a 3-hour live like stream. I don't know, maybe they do. So
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball
I feel like
is
the video
on the
quality
air.
is a little bit better
Today,
on
a
Twitch
spring
too.
training matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and their Ohio rivals to the north, the Cleveland Indians.
All right, so let's see if we can not strike
Coming to
out
the
this
plate
game.
now, Stetson
Let's try to do that.
Hughes. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Hughes.
Sent
That
in
was a
the
nice
air out
hit.
to straightaway
I hit it
center.
right to him.
Naquin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin.
like the
0 for
spring
1
training
here in the early
uniforms.
going.
All right, we got a man on first and second with one away. We're gonna turn 2.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Oh no!
He's got it.
Why
And
did you
he'll
just?
save a throw and
How do
get
I
the
tag
force
that
at
guy?
third himself.
I should have went 2 and then 1.
Ready for another chance. Stetson Hughes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steven, how was your weekend?
Hughes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air.
Do
out
anything
toward right
fun?
center. Maeda moves.
Oh!
over. Oh, and he whips
missed it.
on it. He hit the corner and tries.
Oh, I
for
might get
third.
thrown out.
The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired.
Wow,
So
they got
no
to that ball
runs or
quick.
hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ronaldo Lopes is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Ronaldo Lopes.
Man, I got subbed pretty quick.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here. Coming
Hopefully
through
you had
with
a pretty
big
good
win at home.
weekend
And the
yourself.
score finishes 4-1 today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds.
Only earned 18 points. But hopefully, Min will join us later today. I know he always watches me on YouTube, so hopefully I can get him to switch over. Nice. Well, did your cousin's team win? That's pretty cool. You were able to watch high school basketball, right? Through a live stream. That's cool. Awesome. Sounds like they're a pretty good team. Oh, college.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring
More
training
likely,
action from
live
the
streams are gonna
Cactus
happen in
League
college in high school.
between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Cincinnati Reds.
Indiana Tech Warriors, huh? Who do they play?
Brendan Finnegan, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses
Oh,
them
nice.
all at all different
two
times
offs.
in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
What division are they in? Is that NAI? The division.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto.
Standing in,
Batting fourth.
Stetson
I
Hughes.
need to get a hit.
Stetson Hughes.
First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Bouncer down the line.
Foul ball.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first.
Hopefully they can keep their good season going.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing
Oh.
and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is
And
Dyson. That
oh,
one
home
is
run.
out of here. This game is tied.
Well, are they ranked?
2-run shot to straightaway center, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Nice 2-run home run.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Man, he barely missed that. Yeah, NAI.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now
0
batting.
for 1 for him here in this one.
That's right.
A man at third with 1 away.
Third. Make a play at first. Oh,
And
he's
now
bunting.
a bunt
Come on,
attempt here
Altuve
as he
bunting.
gets this one down.
He bunts in this
Throw,
game.
got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Did that runner score?
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
batting,
No official
the first
at bat
baseman,
for him, but he has scored a
Brandon
run in this one.
Belt.
Runners at second
And
and third
third,
with 2
2
gone.
outs. Ooh, fifth, ranked fifth. Nice.
Ground ball
Oh,
left
what?
side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a
Still
great
got him.
job to stick with it as he's able to make the
Sometimes I
play
push
for
R1
the third
too
out.
quick.
Giants
It
lead
doesn't
a couple. Bottom of
do the
second
slow
inning
motion
coming up.
thing.
All square at 2 apiece.
like it pops up. And I push R1 so quick it doesn't recognize what I did. I gotta let it.
Trying to pick things up where we
Third
left off.
baseman, number 2.
Stetson Hughes.
Stetson Hughes.
Hey, nice and patient. Get the pitch.
High ball game. Man on first.
Now a swing and a fly
Ooh,
ball.
that's foul. Get out of play. Get out of play.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, that'll be nice. Maybe they can keep winning and
Here comes the
move
0-1.
up in the rankings. Oh, don't swing at
Another
that.
one fouled off, and he's quickly behind
And they can
0-2.
win it all. I don't know what kind of tournament they have. NAIA. I would assume they have a similar
Here
tournament
comes
to
the
March
0-2
Madness.
pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
So,
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and
Did I
gets a
get
base hit,
a-
and the pitcher still feels like
Oh, it was only a
0-2, I
man
got a
first,
battle.
wasn't there?
But that was the case
In the
here
first and
as he
second.
battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
all right.
Digging in and looking for more. Stetson Hughes.
For 2 in this
He's
game.
off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it
Play San
seemed like it
Francisco a
popped
lot
out of his
in
hand a
spring
little
training. I
early,
don't-
causing it to miss inside.
We always play them so much.
From the belt,
I remember
kicks
last.
and deals.
Get
There's a
outta
swing and a
here.
high drive into left center field.
That's not out.
Dickerson going.
Oh, it is.
And
Nice.
that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the
mark that.
game,
When
and
did
it
I hit my
takes the
first home
Reds
run?
to a 4-2 lead.
It's probably like
Well, Posey wanted him to waste one out of the zone, but he made a mistake in the zone, and now he's paying for it. It's a game of inches,
what,
folks,
396, so
and they know
that was
better
pretty
than
close to the
anyone
other
right
one.
now.
The other one was 394. Yeah. Well,
Ready
Yeah,
once
under 3 for
again.
3, 2 home runs.
Hughes.
4
Already a
RBIs.
pair of long balls on his line in this one.
Well, if
We'll
they're
see
ranked
what else he has
5th
in
and they
store
have a
here.
tournament, man, they're going to get a good seeding. And maybe they can run the table. I mean, they may move up or down before the season's over, too.
There. No
So.
balls and a strike.
Hopefully
That's a big
up
pitch
and
right
not
there.
down.
Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row
Ooh.
now.
And
Did he catch
tries
that?
to
Oh,
make
my
a
gosh.
Spectacular catch.
Wow, what a catch.
Play
I gotta
there
give him
to
credit.
end the inning. Worth a second
Look at
look
this,
here
look at
as
this.
this is a beauty to end the inning.
Oh.
On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Patrick Kivlahan will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with
Yeah.
2 gone and a runner at first.
Pinch hit 4.
Hey,
It's
it
okay. Had a
always
good game.
feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering,
Michael
this
Jackson?
is a good win for this team.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Reds slugged their way to victory with 15
Got 109 points off that one game. Making a mess with my Pop-Tarts. Don't tell anybody.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
Boom goes the dynamite. Oh, wow. That'd be interesting to see. That'd be a nice little title go. Is that the game that you went and watched earlier this, like a couple weeks ago? You went and watched a game a couple weeks ago, wasn't? I don't know what the name of that team was. Nice. And they won that game, right? Your cousin's team?
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Oh, they lost.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome
What,
to our spring
what-
training coverage on MLB Network.
What is Cornerstone ranked? I guess they're ranked higher, I would assume. Maybe not possible. They could be ranked lower. Let's see if we can have another big game right here. A couple more home runs.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power.
Ooh, number 2.
He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively.
Well, let's hope that they can
Striding forward now, Stetson Hughes. He'll
make
lead
it to the
off here
finals.
to
Both
begin the
both
second.
teams, and
Hit hard down the
There it is.
line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
who are we playing?
And he's going to
Arizona?
get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a
Yeah.
chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Brandon Drury will bat
Who's
next.
this guy?
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Okay.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a shot
It's-
toward the gap in left center.
Scoring a run there.
Is on his way home.
I like
And
this
they're
camera
on
angle.
the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So much of this
R2
game is
does anything.
situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in and
Ooh,
ready
off
for
of
another
one.
shot.
Double.
Stetson Hughes.
Batting 400 in spring training. Take it. Winning by a run.
Swinging a
Ooh,
ball
what was
hit
that? I
softly
thought
on
it was
the
a
ground.
fastball, but it
A
wasn't.
foul ball here,
Cutter.
0-1.
Hey, your pitch right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Another
Oh,
one fouled
man.
off, and he's quickly
Another
behind
breaking
0-2. Low of the fastball here in the dirty.
That ain't 95 miles an
On
hour.
0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or
Oh, my
up,
gosh.
But when it's
He
way
got
down
me.
like that, it's much easier.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Eesh.
Digging in to try it again.
Leading off with the
Stephen
Reds,
Hughes,
third
1 for
baseman,
2 with a double on his
Stephen
line thus far.
Hughes.
See it, drive it. Let's go.
Ooh,
Right here.
we're getting our butts kicked now.
Started to go
Oh, I
down
tried to
after,
hold
and he
back.
couldn't hold back. It's
Did not
strike
work.
1. Now the pitch. He gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Tony
Your
Renda
attention, please.
will move into the on-deck
Hitting
circle
for
now to
Cincinnati,
try to get something
number
started here with
49.
1 gone in the inning.
Tony Renda.
And I am subbed.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did
Yeah, I
that
got a
right here,
double.
coming through with a big win at home.
12-5
3.
is the final in this ball game.
Two
The
bagger.
Arizona Diamondbacks get the win on the heels of...
Struck out and a pop out. Oh. All right, well, let's just keep on going. There's not much. Training's always kind of boring. 3:33 though. So I got that going for me, which is nice. White Sox played 2 more games and the White Sox are ready.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the
Well,
Reds.
you have any plans for
And
today,
I'm looking
Steven?
down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make it.
In now, Adam
Batting
Cherry.
second, left fielder, Adam
Here he
Cherry.
comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one. Hughes has it, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now
Yeah,
that's
that was
a gold
nice.
glove caliber
Nice
play
defensive
there.
play.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Striding in, Stetson
Batting fourth,
Hughes.
third baseman, Stetson Hughes.
And on first, 2 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a
Hey.
breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1.
Oh, you're back. So you took a little hiatus.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
So
he
do
misses
you
with it,
have
1-1.
anything going on today?
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Hey, your pitch right here. Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it.
Well,
Just pulled it a
yeah,
little
me neither.
foul.
Just doing some streaming, video editing in between streams and after.
2-2 count.
Tonight.
Here it comes.
And
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Full count with 2 outs
Yeah.
now, so if he can
Had
put
somebody
the ball in the
contact me
gap
this
somewhere,
morning through
he could have a
email,
good
want
shot
me
of
to
driving
come in
in a
for a
run
job
because
interview
the
on
runner at first
Wednesday
will be in motion.
around
Here
12:30.
comes
So
the
I might not be
payoff pitch.
streaming on
Swung
Wednesday.
on and missed, and that's the
So Wednesday
final
morning
out
I'll
of the
need to get
inning.
ready for that. I mean, I guess I would
Reds
stream
lead 1.
in the afternoon
Still
afterwards.
no score.
So, I guess that's kind of good news. It's a company that did a phone interview with them.
Coming
Like,
to the plate now.
I need to go back and look at the emails, but it was like a
Cardona.
month ago or
Right
something.
fielder,
And then I never heard from them, so I was like,
Rodrigo
all right,
Cardona.
you know, whatever. Then I got an email this morning.
All even at 2-2. Here it
Oh.
is to third.
Oh, crap. There was a man on first.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire.
Oh, okay. There's 2 outs.
White Sox lead
So-
1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No
I would
score.
assume they probably had some other candidates, and they didn't work out, so now I'm a fallback, which is fine. I need to get some kind of
Back
job.
with Harold Reynolds and Dan
Yeah.
Plesac, Matt
I need to
Vasgersian,
reply
as
back
Jose
to the
Abreu is ready to
email.
start out the
So,
inning.
yeah, I'll come in. Who is this batting? I need to get some kind of job though. That will definitely change up my stream schedule if I'm working.
Now a
I'd be
bunt
probably
attempt
streaming
here.
at night.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the
And then
bunt for
hopefully
hit
I can
attempt
stream.
is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's
Still
not
stream
gonna
every
work
night.
out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
And
Driving
building
in once
up
again,
on this.
Stetson Hughes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short.
Don't like that hit, but it's a hit. Not what I wanted. In fact, it's been so long, I don't even remember what the company does. I think they sell manufacturing equipment. I gotta go back and
digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to
I'm gonna
bring
go back
home
and
that
get the
tying run from
job.
second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Great stop by Abreu. What a way to get it out.
Oh.
2 gone now. That was exceptional. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error
yeah,
on the ledger
November
for Cincinnati
4th was
so
the
far.
last time, so it's a month. Been over a month.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Man,
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the White Sox 2 and the Reds 1.
I'm gonna look up this place too.
Ready for another chance? Stetson Hughes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
We got 2 on. We're down by a run. Can we produce?
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That was a
Short.
good pitch
Reined
too.
in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They're down 2-1.
I think it's a sales job. I'm not too interested in that. But something I probably should do.
The first baseman, Matt David.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will.
That
Just to
hit.
the right of the chalk.
Oh, and then he bobbled it.
He's through first and hustling for second.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes
Tony Renda will come on
Yep,
as a
there
pinch
goes.
hitter.
Did I get a hit?
A 1-run finish, 4-3.
I don't remember. Yeah, I did.
So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
On playing. Wonder what changes they're gonna make to the new game. I haven't seen anything yet.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cincinnati Reds
raining, of
and
course.
the Milwaukee Brewers.
Wonder Looking to see if you can turn off how much it rains. I don't think you can.
Now at the plate, Stetson Hughes.
Still batting .333, so
Stetson Hughes.
ooh.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. It's swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's on his horse. And the inning is over. Reds lead one. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Striding in once again, Stetson Hughes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hughes.
Dang, we're already losing 4-0, guys.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Arismendi Alcantara will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Alcantara.
Am I already getting pinch hit for? Dang, that didn't take very long, did it? What did I get, 2 at-bats?
Final today, Matt Wisler worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about...
We'll probably play through the rest of spring training. I would assume once spring training is over, that'll be a good stopping point for the day, but we'll see how things go. You never know.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds.
All right, we need to get some hits. We gotta.
Striding in.
Last couple games we haven't got many hits. We need to be patient at the plate. Let's see if we can get something going. Good eye, good eye, good eye.
Ball one. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Oh, you got me fooled on that one.
At 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
2 out, nobody on.
Dang, he fooled me
1-2
again.
as the changeup had him out in front there.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head. The rest of the at bat.
Throw me a.
Come on, big guy. Right here.
And here's
I'll
a
just
ball
sit back
lifted
on that
high
one.
into foul ground down the right field line.
Get out of play.
But no chance to run it down.
Man, he
It's
almost
a
caught
foul
that too,
ball.
didn't he?
Another 1-2 delivery.
Oh,
And an
gosh,
off-speed
that
pitch swung on
changeup.
and missed, and with that, the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. One
deserve to
inning in the
strike out
books
after
here.
that.
It's the Reds 1 and the Cubs nothing. stepping in and ready for another shot. Stetson Hughes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Look at that. All in that one little. It's a new pitcher though. The scouting report may tell him to pitch over there.
Missed the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. This is hit sharply to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance. Brendan Drury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
What's up? Lester pitching?
And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And drive me in. We can tie this ball game up. Fourth inning. We gotta
2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Score, baby.
Is on his
way
home.
It is. That's what we needed.
In to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
I'm not going to use any of my training points until spring training is over. I don't think your attributes drop during spring training if you do not train stuff.
Digging in and looking for more. Stetson Hughes.
If I'm
correct. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
We got 2 on, tie ball game, 2 outs. So let's ooh, man,
Pitch of the at-bat.
It's fast.
The curveball that catches the
Not
inside
sure about the man on third.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Not as fast, but he's on third, so it doesn't matter as much.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air.
Probably should not have swung at that.
Has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Well,
Red strand a couple through 5. All even at 2-2. Arismendi Alcantara come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first.
Knew I was going to get taken out.
7-4
Looks like
the final finish today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on.
Where we're at here. Right on. Brandon Finnegan. Ooh, 6 ERA. 6 innings pitched. That's scary.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Chicago Cubs.
300.
Standing
Still got
in,
those 2 home
Stetson
runs.
Hughes.
We only like to hit home runs in pairs. So those are both from the same game, if you remember.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag.
What's
Back in
up,
standing.
SoCal Gamer? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ooh.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the
Sucks
plate.
I
It's
missed
strike
that
one.
pitch. I was late on it, huh? Okay.
Now Lester's 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing
Well,
though.
you
And
sent
that's
me
ball
an
one.
invite for something
And
earlier.
there
I
are
didn't
the
look to see what it
umpires
was.
assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You just
I
pitched
like
a
Jerry
no-hitter.
Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and pitchers.
I don't
We won't
think.
see a whole lot of
Oh,
argument
that's a
with
base
the
hit.
strike zone. He's
I
one of the
don't
better
think
guys in the
I've
league.
pitched a no-hitter on the game
there,
yet. I'm
the
trying to
base hit.
remember if I have. I may have.
Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Sounds like you
I
got the
like
game
it.
on
Hard line
beginner
drive on
mode.
the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stetson Hughes.
Stetson Hughes.
But congratulations on the no-hitter. Wish I could say the same. I cannot.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing, line, drive.
Take these hits,
That's
though.
Gonna be trouble. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. And
That's
the
always
run
been
will
my
score as the
weakness
Reds strike
in the
first to
minors
lead it
when I
1-0.
pitch is
Great
the
piece of hitting here. Men on first, and
defense.
they're playing him to pull.
What team are
but
you
he
on?
crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra
Who,
ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around. from first to
Organization, I
score,
should say.
and that was a great
Organization
piece
you're
of hitting.
using.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Ugh, the Angels. I'm sorry.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
That who you get did you get drafted by the Angels or what?
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready with the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well,
Pretty standard.
play
curve
5
in the
years
dirt,
with them and
looking
then
for a
move on to
strikeout
another
there, but
team.
That was a good job of recognizing it
Unless
and
you get
holding
traded
back at the plate.
before then.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one
Hey.
down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Reds are on top, 1-0. Digging in once again.
Look at that, 2 for
Stetson
2.
Hughes.
Double and a
Batting
single.
cleanup in this
RBI.
one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single knocks
Gotcha,
on the scoreboard.
gotcha, yeah.
But you have
Be
to give
sure and
credit
watch.
to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side
You know.
has been really impressive.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this
Take you a
at-bat.
nice
Right
break.
now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Oh my
Got
gosh,
him to
that
go
was
after
ugly.
that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on.
Two
But the key is
curveballs.
recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger.
Ah,
when
I was
that's
just trying to
the
fight
case.
that off.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over.
Oh, that was a bad at bat.
And will lunge forward to make Tony Renda.
Made me look like a
Moving to the
fool.
on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the
Here
top
now is our
player
final
of the
line
game.
for this
Curveball. I don't know if I think I do worse at the changeup. I think the changeup is my kryptonite. Curveball, better at it than the changeup, but yeah, I still have a hard time with that one. It depends on what kind of curveball it is. Oh, what did I get? All-Star Silver sponsorship. What is this? Oh, it's in franchise. Oh. Man, okay. All right, playing Kansas City. Still got me batting in that 3-hole. Otto in the 4-hole. The slider. I'm okay against the slider. I think. I don't know. I don't remember. Changeup just gets me because, and it may be my camera angle. It just looks like a fastball every time. It looks like a fastball. I mean, that's what a changeup's supposed to do. It's supposed to look like a fastball, but such a hard time against it. It's just.
Coming to the plate now, Stetson Hughes.
Third baseman, Stetson Hughes.
All right, we have an opportunity to.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate.
Oh, we got an RBI off that. I probably could have got second base too.
The run is in to score.
Well, he went up there.
Well, if he doesn't own the game, I think it'd be better just to wait till
hit the ball that hard. You know he was looking for it.
The new game comes out. You might have a better chance. Unless you're just talking about trying to get him on to play like any game, Fortnite or. Yeah, better safe than sorry. And we cut that lead. We cut the lead down by 1 run, so.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, y'all game share. See how it is.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second. One there.
Why are you rounding,
the relay
bro?
on to first. The double play and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. In now, Danny Duffy. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Hughes over to his left. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
There we go. I'll take that.
Digging in to try it again. Stetson Hughes.
Stetson Hughes.
First pitch of the at-bat.
And
he swings and misses.
There's that curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Let her rip right here.
They don't have my real name in there, bro.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung
on, I knew that was a ball too.
After it is Kane. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
0-2 with 2 outs.
The
Easy
windup
play
and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
Go to third.
Semien is there, and they go down in a hurry here as the side is quickly retired. 1 hit's all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled.
There we go. The 9-1-2 guys up.
Ready for another shot now. Stetson Hughes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
We're winning. Nice. We're winning 3-2. I got a man on second base. 1 out.
Sliced hard on the ground.
Come on.
To his left, Volpe, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Jordan Patterson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he...
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering.
I got that one base hit. An RBI. Let's just make sure that nothing is okay. Keep going. Build up all those points and use them right before the season starts. Yeah. Yeah.
Baseball here on
Gamer, how was Fortnite last night?
Spring training matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Angel.
Y'all do good? Win anything? Get in the top 3, whatever it might be?
Now at the plate, Stetson Hughes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hughes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air.
Yeah, foul ball.
And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey.
Oh, run it out. Beat it out. Beat it out. Beat it out.
Nope. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Reds are down and ordered. Now the Angels.
Well, how did y'all do that? How was the last game?
Digging in to try it again. Stetson Hughes. He's 0 for 1.
3 fastballs.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says
Can't
the home plate
huh?
umpire.
Well, I assume you didn't win because you would have remembered that.
Get your pitch, huh?
Getting a butts kick, 6-0.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't
Dang,
knock
1
it down.
a.m.,
It's
huh?
through for a base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit.
I was already in bed.
It's still
I was probably already
early.
asleep
I know
by
they're
then.
down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Digging in and looking for more, Stetson Hughes.
Yeah.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hughes.
They keep throwing me that slider.
Ready
Yeah,
to
we're
deliver.
gonna-
Here's the first pitch.
Ow!
To the second baseman.
I think you threw me the slider again right there, right?
Didi Gregorius will look for some 2-out magic here.
Dadgummit.
Pinch hit with
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when
That
you can
sucks.
win one at home in front of your home crowd, those fans cheering, this is a good win for this
Give me just a second. I need to run downstairs right quick. I'll be right back. All right. Hopefully that didn't take too long. All right. So let's playing against Kansas City again. I can't remember. Did they beat us the first game? I don't remember.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training
I think we won because I think
between the Kansas City Royals and the
they had 2
Cincinnati
wins
Reds.
the last time we played them. Or they didn't. They had 0 wins. Ugh, I don't remember. Man, just a couple of years ago they were in the World Series. It's crazy how big of a change they have made.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make it.
At 345 batting average.
Stetson Hughes.
Third baseman, Stetson Hughes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, I
It's
shouldn't have
swung
swung
on
at
and hit in the
that.
air. After it is Soler. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Aye.
We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Third baseman,
Stetson
number 2.
Hughes.
Get my water.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hughes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a
Good
slider's
eye.
in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So I've decided I haven't been
Windup
picking
and the 1-0 pitch.
guessing a
And that
location
one stayed too
lately.
low,
I feel like I hit
apparently.
better.
That's a good approach.
I
If
don't
you're
guess a
facing a young
location.
arm, you might not
Still
be
guessing
too familiar
pitch.
with.
Always
Take a look at a few
usually
and see what he's got.
usually
Now he's got
the
himself
four
ahead in
seam
the count.
fastball is the majority of the time. Unless I just
And he
really
pops
feel
it
like
up
they're gonna throw me
back
something
behind
different.
second base. Volpe has got it, and the side is retired.
And when I do pick location, it's
1, 2, 3 go
usually
the Reds. But they lead it
low.
1-0.
Although I've noticed lately they pitch me outside a lot, so I've been when I pick location, sometimes I'll go outside.
Digging in once again, Stetson
Two.
Hughes.
Number 2.
He's 0 for 2 thus far
Made
in
a
this
comment
one.
about my batting average, and now it's
Ready
it's
to
dropping.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets
There's
the
that
call
slider.
that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
From the stretch. Hit fairly well out.
Yeah, I
towards
keep swinging at those
straightaway
inside
center.
pitches,
Take
too.
it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Your
Here is
attention,
Mindy
please.
Alcantara.
Pinch
We'll
hitting
get
for
the
the
call
Reds.
to
Dang it.
pinch hit here
Over.
as we'll see what he...
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love
Wins. I
these
wonder if our
low-scoring
team's a little
games
bit
as
better
opposed
this
to
year
those
than years
slugfests.
past.
This was like a throwback game when home runs.
Ugh. Playing against the Angels again. Remember if they beat us. I haven't faced any of their. Oh, Brad Bratch. 0 for 2. Okay.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cincinnati Reds.
It's 6. I don't think we're as good. I think we've gotten any better.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there shortstop at Didi Gregorius.
Now at the plate, Stetson
Okay.
Hughes.
Oh, we're already winning by 2, so that's
Into the
nice.
windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field.
That high
Crouch
pitch.
is camped under
like
this
to
one.
swing at it, pop it up a lot,
And he's got it for out number 2.
pop it up a lot.
Riding in once again,
Third baseman,
Stetson
number 2.
Hughes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hughes.
Now a swing and a
Oh no!
softly hit ground
Look at
ball.
me. See, when I
Throw
swing
to
at the
first
first
will get him
pitch,
easily,
I
and
have
the
a bad
side is
habit of doing
retired.
that.
Reds are down in order.
It doesn't,
Able to add to their
doesn't
2-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Stetson
Leading off for the
Hughes.
Reds.
No hits in
Third
2 trips
baseman.
to the plate for him in the
Stetson.
ball game.
Hughes.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
Here's a
Gotta be
slider
patient.
to start things out.
Got to
Looked
be
at for
patient.
ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
No,
when that
now we're
ball's
losing.
coming in at that plane right there.
We're a 3.
Quality take.
No outs,
Downstairs,
nobody
2
on.
balls and no strikes.
2-0 count now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
That was probably a ball.
Fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Hey, let her rip. One side.
Yeah, I bet that was going to be a ball.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front
Oh,
for strike 2.
I
man.
like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Good job to spoil that one
I was
away.
just trying to
and he
hang in
stays
there.
alive.
Ugh,
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
I think I should have
The
walked.
2-2 one more time. And
Ah,
this is popped
dang
up.
it.
Back behind second. And he will fight the cactus
I
lead
freak out when
as
I
he
get 2
puts this
strikes
one
on
away
me.
for round
Like,
number
crap,
1.
I gotta like foul
Here,
crap
Eugenio
off until I get a good pitch.
Come on to pinch hit here in a big 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Yeah, Moobot's another bot, and I need to get it. I need to remove. It's on my. I was using it first, but then I realized I think you have to pay for different things on it, so I need to remove it. Another chat bot. Need to remove it from my chat. Move. Okay, I just removed him. Although I don't know it. Might be worth keeping. I need to compare them and see which ones. Which one's better? I'm not sure. Between Nightbot and Moobot. Moobot. I don't know which one's better, so I need to figure that out. I want the ones, I think Nightbot does it. The ones that have like more people in, I can have it automatically post comments for me.
After afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Cincinnati Reds and the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Oakland Athletics.
Well, that's just because you like to talk
Daniel Mengum,
dirty,
a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all.
Ooh, that guy's mustache. Did y'all see that?
He keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Now let's take a look at the A's defense.
But I don't think that Nightbot is a hole.
I love his
Retro might disagree. He got timed out.
To his right and to his left.
He got timed out the
key,
other
as
day.
we all know, at second is the pivot, and can he turn it or can he not?
Standing in, Stetson
I removed
Hughes.
Mubot.
Start things out in the top half of the second.
Hughes.
I think Nightbot's more popular.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh my gosh, this guy's wind up.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
I mean, you could keep saying that. That's not going to change my mind.
The windup and the 0-1.
More people recommend Nightbot. Why is it so bad for you? Why do you not like
There was a
Nightbot?
temptation pitch.
What do you have
Power
against
hitters
it?
like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Dang it.
And
Stop
that's swung
throwing
on
me
and
high
fouled
like that.
straight back.
Throw me high.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
You get banned for no reason. Gamer, knowing you, I'm
And
sure there's a
got
reason.
at the breaking ball, but he
You're
comes
getting
up empty,
banned.
and that's the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing.
I turned off a lot of the
Right.
spam stuff
All he
though.
wants to do is get
So
on
like
base
you can
and
use
take
the cap
advantage
locks
of the strength
now
of his game,
without
which
getting
is
timed
his
out.
speed, but with the strike.
So striding forward now, Walter Chang.
Catcher. Walter Chang.
This one's down to third. He's got it. To second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
Yeah, see,
So
I
now
mean,
it's Mark Hanna.
you know, streamers like to
Here
have
in the
a
early
friendly chat.
First baseman. Mark Hanna.
Type something in caps because I should have turned that off.
Into the windup.
I
Here
think I
comes
have
0-1.
the
Hit on the
links
ground
thing
to
turned
third.
off too right now. So,
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
yeah, see, there you
In
go.
for his second at bat.
Oh yeah, there's an emoji one. Too many
He'll
emojis.
try and do
I have
what he
it turned
can
off
to work
too.
toward cutting into this big
Hughes.
deficit.
Oh,
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
stop throwing me high.
Movement that
I'm gonna
time.
swing
It's
at it.
0-2.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
a real effective pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. And a
Oh my gosh, I
neck-high
did not
fastball
swing.
that time.
I like
Unbelievable.
how he wasted that pitch. It was close
Hey,
enough to tempt the hitter to swing.
I know it was
but now
high.
you got him thinking, will he
I
come
have a
back with
trigger. I'm
another
trigger
fastball?
happy.
You got him
I like to
set
swing
up.
at
Off
everything.
Speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left.
I don't know why I
And the
pulled
fifth inning
that.
will start with a ground out, 1 away.
At least that didn't
Digging in
strike.
to try it
Oh,
again.
my average has dropped
Stetson
big time.
Hughes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hughes.
We got 2 on. This is the perfect opportunity to get a hit in this game.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground.
That was not
with a
it.
shot.
Why are you pulling that?
Really scoops it
It's
up.
outside.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
Gamer, all this talk about Nightbots distracted me. Now I cannot hit. Blame it on you, Gamer.
Patrick Kimbrahan will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch.
Well, wasn't exactly a nail biter.
Man, that was not a good
It's
game.
always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that.
5-3 and 5-4. Man, hit at third base twice. Yeah. Or Tony. But he's not here today. I'll blame a lot on him.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm swinging at everything. Yeah, okay. Give me a break. No, we'll be
A
nice.
player
Okay,
who
sir.
lacks plate
I'll
discipline
work
will
on it.
likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
Otherwise, hoping the pitchers. Got it, coach. Got it, coach. Got it. Do better. I need to watch some tutorials on Nightbot. What do y'all think?
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we get you set for Cactus League action between the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Cincinnati Reds.
Oh, hey, my friend Tony just started watching. Hey, thanks for the support.
Homer Bailey.
What are y'all about to play?
The state of Texas is the man on the mound here. What's your take
Y'all about to
on
play
it,
baseball?
H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches.
Well, keep
that,
my stream up,
are
bro.
all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, "What's your best?"
I'm
pitch?"
just
He
giving you a
told me
hard time
all
anyways,
5.
gamer. I know it's not always your fault.
And here's how
I'm
the
just
Reds line up
picking on you.
defensively, brought to you by
Pick on
Majestic.
Tony. It's all good fun. We'll
Settling in
laugh.
now,
You know.
Stephen Hughes.
Y'all pick on
Look to
me.
get something going here
Oh,
in
good.
this scoreless ball game.
Hughes.
Oh, that was.
And
Oh,
I'm
how did I
guessing
miss
that
that?
time as
I was
he's
late on
barely
the
able to
window.
foul it away.
Just late.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
The 0-1 delivery. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Come on, big guy, see it.
Whoop, whoop.
Right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And
What
that
up,
one
Tony?
Well above the zone for a ball. And set up
I knew
behind
you
the
would be
dish is
done.
Woody
You'd be
Keller
home
as
by
you see the rest of
12:30.
our umpiring crew there.
12.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there. Although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past.
Just think if you
We'll
worked
see if
like
it comes
40
into
hours a
play.
week, how much money you would make.
Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to
Oh,
chase
don't
it in
swing
the
that
dirt.
crap.
And the throw is there to record the first out.
Is this
Digging in
men?
to
Is
try it
Paul
again. Stephen
human guy men?
Hughes. And he's looking
Spring
for
training is
something
going all right.
here with
I
2
started
out
off
and
hot in
nobody
spring training,
Well,
but I've
early
cooled off a
account,
little
expect him
bit.
to
My
look for
average just
balls to
dipped,
drive.
but it's spring training,
If he gets 2
so
strikes against him,
it's
he'll
okay.
need to change
It's
his
okay.
plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too
Got
close
2
to
on.
get greedy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he
think,
puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Ooh,
It's swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez giving chase.
a little high.
He makes the catch,
Ooh,
and the
he
runner
barely
from
got to
second
it.
will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Ready for another
Man, I was
shot
batting like
now.
350.
Hughes.
Couple
He's
innings
0
ago.
for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes
Ah.
a knee-high fastball.
Did you see the
Man,
movement
how's
on
it
that
going,
pitch?
man? I was
Started
wondering
right
if
at
you were
him and
gonna
came back
join.
over the plate. That is
Thanks
that
for joining.
two-seamer with great movement.
Get your pitch, huh?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back
Oh,
up the middle. Story throws
no.
it in. A jumping catch at
Safe.
second for one. On to Lind, but it's not in time, and they'll just settle for
Worried.
one.
He's worried.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Brandon Drury.
Hey, it's your pitch. Grab your seat. Here we go, baby.
And he takes ball four
Um,
again, and they clearly just don't want any part
Gamer,
of
got a
him in this one.
notification that you went live, but
And that brings up Scott Scheffler. He
Oh, there we
started
go.
out
There
the
we go.
evening 0 for 2 so far.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
you have a good Monday, man.
Fly ball out toward right field.
No,
Gonzalez has
go
a
back,
read
bro.
on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay, and he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Hey,
Here's Didi
okay.
Gregorius. We'll see if he can come through in a
All right,
clutch
yeah.
spot here. 2 on,
try to
2
do that. I
out,
haven't.
and
I
then
don't think
number
it's
6.
I don't know if it's popped up or not.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball.
Man, how's your
It's gonna look like it's moving
weekend?
A little bit better, or he can go back to that changeup.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Hey, gamer, if you're
Here's
still
the 2-2.
listening, it says you're playing Fortnite.
And he swings on top
But
of one
clearly
here and chops
you
it
are
foul
playing
right at home
MLB
plate.
The Show. 800 training points if you complete the session. Ooh, okay.
And that
There
will
we go.
get
Scoring a
down as
run.
he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Like that. We scored a run.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder, Ian
Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there. But
Oh my gosh, I wasn't even paying attention.
On base to start the
My bad,
inning.
guys.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs.
Did he
out,
hit that?
got
I mean,
the
could I
hands
have
back,
gotten
and
to
just
it?
Punch the ball through for
I
a
didn't even
ground
see
ball
the
base
hit. Watch the defensive. Oh, well, I didn't even know that it was all computer anyways, so. I'm able to go to work on Saturday.
We got 1 out here.
Wow.
now batting,
Man, I should have streamed on Saturday then, huh?
Jones.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it?
Oh, come on.
And he is in there.
Ain't a bad throw.
Well, when you're making that throw,
Throwing error.
Ready once again, Dustin
Leading
Garneau.
off for the
He'll start
Rockies,
things out for us here in
I,
inning
yeah,
number
Tony.
8.
I know. It was an error.
Garneau.
Swing and a high pop.
Thanks for pointing that out.
The outfield grass now.
I got it.
There to take it is Gregorius.
I rushed my throw.
Jose Peraza will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Homer Bailey was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
It's kind of an unfair matchup,
So
the Rangers against the
here
Dodgers.
tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more fun.
All right. We're halfway through spring training. Club Rio, that sounds fun. What is Club Rio? Drafted by the Rockies, huh? How's your pitcher doing? Oh, Tony, you should have picked a better team. Well,
MLB The Show's
the
coverage
Rangers
of
finished with
Major
a better
League
record than the
Baseball is
Dodgers.
on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies.
Where's that the previous year's stats?
Hello again, everybody.
Yeah,
Welcome
man.
to our spring
Steven, I
training
saw that this
coverage on
weekend.
MLB Network.
Going to the Yankees. Big news. Big news. Crazy, huh? Man, you got called up to the majors in the first year, huh?
Alfonso Mitre is on the mound.
Sounds like a
for
pretty
the
fun
Rockies
little,
in this one. Harold, what do you
place.
got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
So
No, I didn't see that coming either. I don't know.
Hughes.
Stetson Hughes.
Man, they're gonna have him and Judge in the outfield. That's gonna be, and Power. I mean, that's 80 plus home runs this season
Here's
between
the
the
first
two.
pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Yeah, we got 1-0 count.
The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm Bronx Bombers. Said they probably have a couple other guys that can hit some home runs too, right? Who else do they have on the Yankees?
Fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
Ooh, drop in, drop. Ah.
But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati.
Okay.
The Rockies
Can they hit
coming
some
up.
good home
We've
runs
got
too?
no score.
Gary Sanchez. I mean, I'm not. kind of familiar with both of them. But.
Ready for another chance.
Third baseman,
Stetson Hughes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, let's go now one time.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Garneau.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with them that.
In this
Oh
one.
my gosh.
Nobody down here.
Base loaded.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One
Probably
there.
should have went home with it though.
First, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run
I should have went
scores,
home with
but
that. What do y'all
you
think?
Don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. 2 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here.
Dang, pitcher, get out of my way,
First
fool.
will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies as they're unable to add to their
I could probably boost
5-0
my
lead.
power a little bit. Saving up all my spring training points. I'm gonna use them right before
Digging in once again.
right before the season starts, you know.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hughes.
This pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, way late on
Bad one
that.
there. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing as he
Base hit.
this one into center for a base hit.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then he got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
I like that glitch where the bat's not in his hands.
Striding into the box, Herman Marquez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Hard hit at third.
There you go.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jed Jerko will come off the bench.
Oh, he's
now.
pinch hitting for
Pinch
me?
hit with the runner at second.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but
Man, I'm not
paper
sure,
and
dude.
reality,
I
those are
started
two
this spring
different things.
training off
They blew
hot
away
and then
look
kind of
back.
cooled off a little bit. But I need to just keep in my head to be patient. I think if I stay patient, I can hit 300. I just need to go 1 for 3 every game. If I go 1 for 3, I'll, you know, be fine. Batting 250 in spring training. We'll see, you know. I mean, practice. The spring training is where I work on everything, you know, practice it.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati
25
Reds.
home run, okay.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. I'm looking out there at Billy Hamilton. He's a very...
So digging in now, Mark Hanna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody
All
on.
right, 0-2, 2 outs. Easy play to first.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing
Oh.
a hot shot toward third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base
Not
hit.
much I can do
Around
about that.
first, he's digging for second. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you...
Now in the box, Stetson Hughes.
Baseman. Stetson Hughes.
And on first. See if we can move this guy around
From
to
the belt,
third,
kicks and
possibly.
deals.
Oh, not with
Heading
that
out
pitch.
towards shallow right.
Ah.
Perez is there, makes the catch, and the side
Dang
is
it.
retired.
That is
Reds
not
lead
what
one.
I wanted.
We are still scoreless.
Not at all. No, no.
And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. 0 for 1
All
for him
right.
here in this one.
That's okay. That's okay. Spring training, it's all about working the kinks out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounded to third.
Ooh.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Taking his precious little time there.
Striding in once again, Stetson Hughes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider
Good
tails
eye.
outside for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Patient. No, don't swing at that.
And
Don't
this one's in the
swing
dirt.
at that.
Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ooh,
And he
glad I
leads
called
off
that a
for
ball.
2-1.
That's that
Pretty lucky on that one, I
controversial pitch
think.
Right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Hey, let it fly right here. Hey, one time right now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
That's ball.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors
The
in
Wallace.
the game for Cincinnati thus far.
We did not make the playoffs in the previous season.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
The chat should not be set to subs only. I don't have I'm not even an affiliate, so I don't have subs. Try to shoot some. I mean, it may be set to followers only, but I don't think it is. So let me check the settings.
And he will take.
But you're a
ball
follower,
4.
I
First
believe,
and second now
so-
with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that
I'm
walk, they've
not
got
sure
runners at first and
why.
second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Yeah, you're a follower. Try to type into
Stepping
the
in and
chat.
ready for another shot. Jordan Patterson.
The big hit now.
This at bat 0 for 1.
Yeah,
in the
you're a
ball game.
follower. Okay, let's see.
From the stretch. And he misses
I don't
2
even
and
know
1.
where to
He's got a
go.
couple of
Let's
pitches to
change
deal
those
with right here,
settings.
but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Grossman looks it into his glove, and there's one.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Let's see.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in once again, Stetson Hughes.
What is
with a run scored thus far.
Stetson Hughes.
Let me figure out the
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's
Yeah, no,
pitch.
Wallace, you should be able to type into my chat.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left.
If you're not able to, I don't
Time
know
to get him at
why.
first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. He
It's
couldn't have
not
rolled the
set
ball any
to-
better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
I could set it to
Brendan
followers
Drury
only.
will bat next. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brandon Drury.
But right now I gotta set to anybody. Maybe I should set it to followers
Some action
only.
out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers
I don't have
starting
any
to loosen
followers
up.
though.
Two and one.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Well, how how did Brian Evans do in the first season?
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Yeah.
One. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't
And,
driving the ball with any authority today, we need
also
to
I
make
did hear
something
about
happen
Stanton
in a different
and
way. They only need a single to
Tony.
the outfield now to push the run across.
Ohtani. However you
Hoping
say
to
his
send
name.
him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Perez coming in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Good thing I didn't try for third.
Ready once again, Jordan Patterson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Jordan Patterson.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
I don't think they're gonna try to pick me off. I mean, they might.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, get one up there, huh?
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out,
Okay.
that'll at least set up the
That's
double
nice.
play
I hope so.
possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Reynaldo Lowe.
Pitch up there. Let's go,
The
baby.
set and the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, what are you swinging
Changeup
at? You
gets
look
him
like
out
me
in
at the
front
plate.
for strike 2.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Uh-oh.
In the dirt, throw to third, and he is safe at third.
Ooh,
as
that's
he
close.
moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, I think we can get
runs,
the high
5
stolen
hits,
base
and
percentage
no
for
errors in
sure.
the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Oh man, I appreciate it. That would be
Grounded back
nice.
up the middle.
I haven't had anybody donate to me yet.
Bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit, and he's going to
It's
score
weird that
with
you're not
ease
able
as
to
the
talk
throw
into the
will be
chat.
too late.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Eugenio Suarez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the And the score finishes 4-1 today. Sean Manaea was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon.
You do whatever you feel like.
And our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The
Do
Show.
what you feel
For
like you
more,
wanna
log
do.
on to theshownation.com.
Don't ask me how much.
Well, we watched a really
I'm just
solid starting pitching
thankful
performance.
that you
Kept
would
the
consider doing
opposition
that. Alright, we got on base. Honestly, I don't remember walking. I was too busy chatting with y'all.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
I think I am on rookie because I'm not that good. Maybe if I keep playing this game,
Welcome to our spring training coverage on
I can
MLB
move up to the
Network.
next level.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
But I'm not. I have a hard time. I think it was you that was telling me to change my camera angle for batting,
All right, time for the
which I
majestic
do
defensive
like the other
alignment for
camera
the
angle, but I like to have a nice
Here's Ben
presentation
Revere.
for y'all
His
to
career
watch. That's
line
why I
against
keep it on this one.
Stefani. He's gone 2 for 8.
It's
Ben Revere.
it's a cool angle.
Here's a high
We ought to
pop-up.
watch.
Calling for it. Semien.
That's fine, that's fine.
He's got it 1 away.
But yes, I am a rookie, I believe.
Now at the plate, Stetson
Leading off for
Hughes.
Cincinnati.
He'll be the one to
Third
start
baseman.
things here.
Who do I
against
want to win the
Clayton
Super
Kershaw.
Bowl? Good question. Well, I would love for the Dallas Cowboys to win the Super Bowl. That's my
Here's the
team.
pitch.
But
First pitch of
Don't
the
think
inning
they'll
is
make it to
taken
the Super Bowl.
downstairs for a ball. It's
you
1-0.
know,
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one.
I would
Behind
like
the
to
plate
see,
is Joe McDonald.
maybe Minnesota there. They're hosting the Super Bowl.
Doesn't
That'd
miss
be
a whole lot.
really
At the
cool
end
to
of the
see
day,
them
though,
in the
he's pretty
Super Bowl.
ordinary.
Or
Softly
the
hit out
Rams.
short.
I've kind of grown into a
The first
fan
will be
of
in
the
time, and
Rams.
there's one gone here to start the second.
Ooh, won the World Series, huh?
Digging in now.
We'll get to the World
Stefan
Series.
Hughes.
We'll get
0 for
there.
1 for him here in this one.
Stetson Hughes.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Who do you want to win,
Into
boss?
the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame
Oh,
him.
he is
When you're
not
facing
happy
a good
about
hitter
that.
like this, you
Kershaw,
want that
you can't win
strike.
them all,
you
buddy.
Need that strike. It's
Sorry,
0-2
man.
instead of 1-1.
I mean, that was clearly a strike, but I swung at a ball while ago, so it's, I mean, kind of evens out.
And this one runs a little too far
All right.
in. Ball 2.
location. Get your pit.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Striding in once again, Stetson Hughes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Here we go.
All right, Dodgers. Woo!
Wait, who did the Bears play yesterday?
Hey, have a rip
Detroit?
back again. Here you go.
No, I don't want to do the glitch. I don't even.
Here's the first
I was a little confused on how you even
back up the middle.
want me to do the glitch.
And there's his first base hit.
I don't want a fair game. I want the challenge.
Well, it looks like just a ground
Oh,
ball
the
base
Bengals,
hit in the
yeah.
box scores. But man, that ball.
I don't like
He's gonna do well
the
for himself if he
Eagles
stays consistent and
because
keeps that
they're in
approach.
the same division as the Cowboys. Well, it sucks that I have 2 friends that are Eagles
Eugenio
fans.
Suarez will look to provide
And,
a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners.
You might think it's just another win, but it's
Have you
awfully
tried
hard to win in
to
this
type
game,
into the chat
especially
again to
on
see
the
if it
road.
works?
But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Clayton Kershaw was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
That's a tough loss. The 33-7. Well, it doesn't even say that you're reviewing my channel. Yeah, the Ravens the Steelers game was a pretty good game. I enjoyed watching that game for sure. It's weird, Wallace. I mean, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't even say that you're even in here watching my channel, so. Throw me a little something on my Discord, huh? Wondering why my
Afternoon
link
baseball
won't,
here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds.
Worked a little funky. See if that works. Bam!
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Cincinnati Reds.
Steven, or Wallace, are you watching me on my channel, or are you watching through a host channel?
Brendan Finnegan, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different
My favorite
times of
baseball
the game.
team is
So
the Texas
he keeps
Rangers.
hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Standing in, Stetson Hughes.
Oh my gosh, Retro, I thought that said jerkin. There must be something in, I wonder if there's something in your settings, because like I said, it doesn't even show that you're watching me. I can see everybody else.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing
Ooh,
and a drive to
hard
center
hit
field.
ball.
That one's got a chance.
Could be.
Margot looks up.
It is.
And this ball is gone.
That is out of here.
No chance
I needed
to
that,
make
man.
a
It's been a
play
while
on
since I hit a
that
home
one.
run.
2-run shot to straightaway center, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Man, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Been editing some videos for YouTube all weekend.
Trying to pick things
Basically,
up
I'm
where
just
he
taking my
left off.
streams
Stetson Hughes.
and editing them down to highlights, and I'm gonna put them up on.
Into the windup and the pitch.
I don't know if you need to
It's
restart your
swung on
computer,
and
but you
hit
may
in
need
the
to
air.
restart your
Margo's
browser.
on the move,
I mean, maybe you do need to restart your.
and he brings it in for the
I'm not
second
sure.
out of the inning.
It's weird that it doesn't show that you're
Stepping
watching.
in and ready for another shot,
Now batting.
Hector Sanchez.
Catcher.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Weird that you can't talk into my chat. But yeah,
Ball
working
and
on
two
some
strikes,
editing
here's
some
the pitch.
videos down, just like trying to make highlights of my streams. So I think that's what it's gonna be
diving
time
stop.
consuming. So I'm not sure how well this will work,
To
but
first. Hey now.
stream on Twitch, try to edit them down.
Hey, great reactions on that one.
so
And
that
a good
within
job to
24 to
get down on the
48
ground
hours I can post them
in
up on
time to
YouTube,
smother
just the
it.
highlights.
Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
We'll see.
Stetson Hughes will stand in here, but
But
before he does, let's take it
I need
back
to write
the
down.
first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got
Gotta write
these
down the
guys off to a
highlights.
fast start.
As I'm doing them, then that'll help me speed up my editing.
Well hit the other way, and it's
That's a
into
base
the
hit.
gap.
Shouldn't have swung at that. I think that was a ball.
Semien is on his way home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, you
Retro,
just
how
keep
are you
adding
doing?
on.
How was
That's
your
you win
weekend?
games, and he's a big
Did you
part of it
stream-
right here.
you
That's
streamed
his
some this
third
weekend,
RBI,
right?
and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers
Now
starting to
batting.
loosen up.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something.
What is
hard
my,
in. Not a good idea to throw
oh,
a
wait,
good
yeah.
hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Yeah, men, I don't know, what do you think about Twitch versus YouTube? I assume you like YouTube better, but I think I am growing. Twitch is growing on me. I'm starting to learn more and more about it.
And he's just going to make
My
him throw as many
overall, I
pitches
think,
as
is a
he can as he
92.
fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2.
I'm not
He's
sure.
gonna want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Drilled on the ground is short.
You know, Wallace, I could
First, given
change
plenty
it,
of time,
my
and the
settings
side
to
is
see
retired. A run on 2
if I make it
hits and they
follower
lead
only
one.
mode. Maybe you
We're
can
through
chat.
6 full. The Reds lead it 3-1.
I don't want it to be 30-minute follower only mode.
Tony Renda will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody
I'll see if you
out.
could chat in there now. I made it follower only. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your
I see
home
that you're a
crowd,
follower.
all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-2 the final total today. Robbie Erlin was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this
Nice.
afternoon. For the
You must play this game quite a bit. I'm gonna turn off the follower only mode. I've never really played this game that much. I'm trying to get into it. I feel like the video quality on Twitch is a little bit better. They don't require as high of a bit rate. Makes it a better quality stream. But I also record all the streams to my hard drive. That way, when I upload them to YouTube, they'll be a higher quality. I can record at a higher quality than I can stream. And then I can upload them to YouTube and like 1080p, high res stuff, you know.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
Well, hopefully we can get my player up to 99 soon. I think the only reason I'm a 92 is because of all the equipment that gives you boosts.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB.
For anybody out there, if you not following, feel free to do so. I play MLB Road to the Show regularly, and I believe once a new game comes out, I'll start a Diamond Dynasty. That is a lot of hours, Wallace.
Defensive alignment for the Indians.
2,196 hours. I don't even know where you can go to look that up.
Standing in, Stetson Hughes.
All right, men, we've got my average. It's at 288 for the spring training. Continue to rise up to 300. That'd be great.
First pitch on its way. Line
That's a
drive to
base
center
hit.
field.
Oh, no, it's not. Wow. That stayed in the air way too long. I thought it was going to drop sooner.
And he will scurry back
not.
to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Stetson Hughes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hughes.
P3? You mean PS3?
On right here, one time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Wait, what is P3? Oh, PS3. Okay. You could probably do that on this
From the belt,
PS4, right?
Yeah, that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hits this one hard the other way.
Aye.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Indians lead it 5-2. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A runner on first with 2 away. Way to get dirty. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, really? Was it buffering and stuff on YouTube? The buffering requires a higher bit, or not buffering. YouTube requires a higher bit rate to get the same quality as Twitch. I don't know if that is the issue, or I was using a third party to be able to stream to both, so I was streaming my content to Restream.io, and then Restream.io was streaming it to Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer. So it could have been either that website
First
or
delivery to him on the way.
and also up until like a week or two ago, I was having internet issues myself. That was like 2 weeks ago. So I had to buy a power line adapter, and now I got like really good internet. So that could also have been
off a high fastball like that, because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Don't know how.
And he'll get there.
I think you can get a PS4 for like. Good question. MLB The Show 14 or 17. You know what? Let me look it up. Give me just a second. I'll look all this stuff up.
Ronaldo Lopes will
Give me
start
a
to
second.
loosen
I'll
up
look
in the
up.
on
'Cause
deck.
I think you can get a
He'll bat
PS4
with 2
for
on
fairly
and 2 out here.
cheap. MLB The Show 17. Now I'm just gonna look on Amazon. I'm not gonna find a better deal
Permitted 6 earned runs to come
somewhere
across.
else. But let's not look on Amazon for the game. Let's check PlayStation. Maybe check Walmart. Probably go to like yeah, less lag too, yeah. I feel like you can get a PS4 even on. Okay, so the game, if you download it from the PlayStation Store, you can get it for $20. But you could probably at Walmart. It's $20 at Walmart if you can find it. So the game's $20. I think you can get a PS4. Yeah, $150, $200. You can get the Pro. You can get the PS4 Pro for $350. You can get the Slim for $280. Oh, we're about to play the Texas Rangers, my team. Who's Charlie Blackmon? Don't know who that is. Rougned Odor, yeah, okay. I don't know who Jose Iglesias is. James Loney. Oh, they got Profar out in left field. Dean Perez is pitching. All right. Can you get a regular PS4? You can get a Slim for $80. Now I'm just looking on Amazon. That's my jam. You can probably find a better deal somewhere else. Station 4.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Texas Rangers and the Cincinnati Reds.
GameStop might have some
Hello
used
again,
ones.
everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Oh, I hit a button and changed my stuff up. Y'all like that? Updated all this stuff. Chat here. I think it's pretty nice.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment
We're
for
gonna
the
go back
Reds.
to regular.
I'm looking out there at Billy Hamilton. He's a very interesting story. This guy flew through the minor leagues as a shortstop, and I thought for sure the Reds were going to leave him there. And then they had a void in center, and they moved him to the outfield. And now you got a pretty versatile player.
So stepping in,
Batting
Stetson
fourth,
Hughes.
third baseman, Stetson Hughes.
We'll wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out. Let's go, 50.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh,
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Mazzara.
man, what do
is
you
there,
think
and
about
he'll make the catch
the
to
stream
retire the
quality on
side.
Twitch over
Reds lead
YouTube?
1, still no score.
You like it better or worse? And Wallace, did you see our prices that we put down? So you could probably find a PS4 on eBay for $150 to $200.
Digging in for his second at bat.
Order one.
Stetson Hughes.
Man, I know. I wish there was a way to change the rainy games. There's too many rainy games. Man, we are shooting for a Gold Glove. We are.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Got that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Ooh,
And he takes a cold
swing at
strike
that.
1. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Grounded to short.
Ah.
Iglesias is there. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1.
That's all right.
On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1.
Hey.
Ready once again,
Third
Stetson
baseman, number 2.
Hughes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hughes.
Yeah, you can do it. No one bets. Let's go.
Into
Winning
the
by a
windup
run.
And the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, it's really starting to come down now, and the first thing I'm thinking about is how it's going to impact the game. Are the pitchers going to have to come out of this game? They're going to go very long. It could have a big impact when you get rain like this.
Oh, I'm glad I fouled that
Find the
off.
seats.
That was
Strike
horrible.
1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a
Almost
ball
like that
hit in the
crap.
air. Nicholas is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. 5 innings complete. Reds lead this one 3-2.
Yeah. I guess you would need to get PlayStation
Patrick Kivlin will
Plus.
come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
To do Road to the Show, I don't know. Do you need PlayStation Plus to do Road to the Show? I'm not sure you would. To play online, you would.
Innings of work,
But
hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good,
I'm not sure.
especially on the road.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6.
Yeah, I need to
final.
finish it stronger
The
than I'm
Rangers
doing now,
Get the
huh?
win after banging out
How many
16
games do we have
total
left?
hits.
Figured out that I can usually get through a month of Road to the Show in about 3 hours, which is about how long I usually stream for. Let's see, where are we at on the schedule? Yeah, so we might 30 minutes might get us. No, we'll cut it close. Slowed down here at the end because we've been chatting, which is good. I like chatting it up. Oh yeah, I guess to do Diamond Dynasty you'll need it, huh? Well, you know, I don't know what your financial situation is, but I think that PlayStation 4 is
MLB The Show's coverage
nice
of Major
console.
League Baseball is on the air.
I mean,
Today, spring training
PlayStation
action
3 was
from the
fun.
Cactus League between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego
And at this
Padres.
point, I don't know if it'd be might be worth just ponying up extra money and get the Pro Edition of the PlayStation 4.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our
but
spring
I guess
training
if you
coverage on
don't
MLB Network.
You need really to take advantage of the Pro. You probably need a HDR TV or monitor, and to get that high dynamic range. So I don't know if it would be worth it. Then
Time now for a look at the majestic
now the
defensive
original
alignment for the
PlayStation,
Padres.
the Wi-Fi on it is not as good. The network card's not as good as the Slims and the Pros.
Man, has he become a pretty
That's
good
what one of my big
defender at
issues
first
was.
base. I love his actions. I love how he moves.
Me, I'm so
and
far
he's
away
pretty
from the
graceful
router.
over there.
But it might not be an issue for you. If you can hardwire in, you're totally fine.
Riding into the box.
If you're not, the router here is on the first floor, and I'm on the third floor, so that's another reason why I was having issues with
First
that. So.
pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third.
Oh, I can't believe he snagged that.
Throw to
Thought that was going to get through.
And there's one gone here to start the second.
And men, you do need to finish strong.
Stetson Hughes.
Trying to.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Yeah, let's look at that pitch. Oh my gosh, 5-0. Every time I look up, man, like we're always losing.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
I wouldn't be disappointed with that. I mean, Trinos is an alright guy, but I think we could do better. Well, in real life, we did do better. That's why we got Lucroy. He was a better catcher than Trinos.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Yeah,
He'll
so
lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Left side.
Whoa!
Gregorius
Maybe
backhands it deep in the hole.
Maybe as I push the directional pad, or not the joystick before I hit R1, may have caused that.
Deep in the hole, fields it. He's
Oh,
got to
no,
put something on it and get it accurately across the diamond. That's a tough play.
I'm not sure why my player did that.
Ready for another shot now. Stetson Hughes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot on his horse.
Yeah.
He makes the play, and that'll
Almost
end
the
the
warning
inning.
track.
Reds leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Whoa.
Tony Renda is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 49, Tony Renda.
Dang, Wallace, that's crazy.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Friars brought the bats in this one with
if you could do that on this game. This game might be a little harder. Sounds like you might need to bump up your difficulty. And I need to hit better. I haven't been hitting good the last couple games. Hmm. 246.
MLB The The show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Cincinnati Reds and the Kansas City Royals.
Okay, we're going to be patient this game. I say that all the time, but I feel like this is a good game for us.
Stetson
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit.
So what would you do? How would you throw?
Fastball like that?
Time to check our umpires.
How could you throw the no-hitters?
The plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward
man, that's a
pitcher for good
pretty nice
location at times,
stats you got there.
But his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Ah,
It in the air out toward right center.
I missed
Soler
that.
is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready for another chance.
Third baseman,
Stetson
number 2.
Hughes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Right here.
And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
we got to make something happen here, boys.
1-0 pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats
Go
it
for the
out.
bottom left corner of the strike zone. What if they don't throw it there?
Brandon Drury will bat next.
Up next for
In
Cincinnati.
past meetings with
Second
Jose
baseman,
Quintana, not a big
Brandon
sample size,
Drury.
0 for 1. Pitch on its way. And
I don't know if that
strikeout
works in
there
this
as
game.
They'll leave a couple of runners on
MLB
base,
to
and
show
after a good
17.
start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of. Striding in once again, Stetson
baseman, number
Hughes.
2.
It's been an 0 for 2
Stetson
effort for him to this
Hughes.
point.
They don't really throw it down there that often.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in
And
the
now
air
swinging
out to
everything,
right.
so
Soler is there. 2 down.
really hard for me to wait for something. Wait,
Digging in and looking for more. Chet
How about it?
DePriest
Left fielder, Chet DePriest.
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ripped down the
Yeah,
line.
I know I
Tries
shouldn't
for the
swing at the
backhand,
high
reaches
pitches.
third, but it gets
It
by
just
the
looks so
glove
good.
down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further
Got
as
him.
the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Reds 1. Tony
Your attention,
Renda
please.
is going to be asked to get
And
things
shooting
going
for
here as a
Cincinnati,
lead off the top of the
Number
8th.
49.
Alright, let's give it another shot.
5-1 the final
We'll do
total
better
in
this
today's
next game.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Flezak and the rest of our crew.
Putting a
I'm
very
Matt
good
Vasgersian.
performance
This
in
is
today.
the presentation.
Started off strong. But not now. It's a good question, man. I think it's a two-handed. I don't know. I don't remember actually. I want to say two-handed, but I don't think that's right. All right, this is the game right here. We'll have a good game. Good game.
MLB The the show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cincinnati Reds.
Dang, Wallace.
Settling in now, Stetson Hughes.
Third baseman.
All right, we're gonna try it.
Stetson Hughes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first
I was
pitch
drafted by the Reds.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker,
On
one
one
of those guys,
count?
you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No
Could be
sushi,
3-0.
no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Come on, kid. See it drop.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped
Man, I don't remember. It's been so long since I did the draft. I think it was the 3rd round. I don't remember what pick.
Another full count pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh man, I think this is
I'd have to go back. If
grinded
you
him
check my
for a bit.
YouTube channel,
He just missed, and now
give me
the
the first
inning continues
video
with a man
of
in
the
scoring position.
series.
Digging in for his second at bat,
Now
Stetson
batting.
Hughes.
Third baseman. Stetson Hughes.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
First pitch of the
Yeah, this
at-bat.
guy is throwing heat. Oh,
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
oh my.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced
the
him
0-2.
and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Oh, he threw me a fastball and a changeup.
Hit
I
out
had to
towards
sit
second.
back on that one. I can't believe that
And
got
that's
squeaked
for a
through.
hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him.
Oh,
at
they got
third.
him?
What a throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to
let's
lose a
see.
runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
Let me pull up
Now batting.
the
Second
video.
baseman, Brandon Drew.
Oh crap, I got a bad jump.
For second, a pitch out. The throw. And
Yeah, I
they'll
mean,
nail
yeah, I
it
got a
at
bad
second on
jump.
A brilliant call to
Daggone it.
pitch out, and the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again.
The pitcher,
Garrett
number
Richards
43.
reached by
Garrett
way of a fielder's
Richards.
choice his first time around.
Oh, I guess this is episode 2 of this character.
Now a bunt attempt here.
The only plays at
Only
first.
plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Ready once again,
Third
Stetson
baseman, number 2.
Hughes.
Stetson Hughes.
All right, one pitch, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Oh, base loaded.
Pitch your pitch, right.
Is this a new pitcher? Or?
Here we go. time, right now. Let's go.
A swing and a high drive to right center field.
Down. There it is.
1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And
there it is.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Brandon Drury.
To short, hit hard. Simmons is there. Throw on
Hey.
to first gets him, and the side is retired.
All right.
So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left.
5th
We're through
overall.
5
That's
here
the,
at the ballpark.
yeah,
It's
5th
the
overall.
Reds 3
Picked in
and
the
the
3rd round.
Angels
I
nothing.
believe. That's what you did. And let me pull up this video.
Daniel Suarez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2
It's
out
gonna be
here.
at the end of the video. I was 3rd round. 3rd overall pick in the 3rd round.
Well, the man you see right there had a game
That's
to be
when I
proud
was
of. He
drafted.
really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs.
Well, you're pretty good at this game, I guess, huh? How many more games we have left in the spring training? Let's take a look. Ooh, we still got like a week. Oh, let's jump in. Let's get to it. Drafted in the 5th round. You gotta step it up a little bit in your showcase games.
And here's the Reds lineup defensively, brought to you
Yeah,
by
man.
Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll
I'll
make an
take that.
unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge
oppo
on
hit.
a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez.
Batting sixth.
He'll get to take his first
Second
cuts
baseman.
here.
Man on
Javier
first, no outs.
Baez.
Gonna
He's
roll
ready. Here's
to
the
play.
0-1. Out
Oh,
in
no,
front of a
not with that.
fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be
Let's
a
go to
fair
third,
ball.
buddy. Characters does not want
And
to
they've
go
really got
run over
something
to 3rd.
going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. At the plate, Stetson Hughes.
Leading off
He'll
for the
get us
Reds.
going here in the bottom half of the
baseman.
second.
Stetson Hughes.
Man, 3-0.
Into the windup.
Am I
and the
good at
pitch.
baseball? I was.
Ball
That's
flies high in the
gone.
air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
I was good in high school. I'm okay now. I don't play
Solo
baseball
shot
anymore. I
here
play
to left,
softball.
And the Reds hit the scoreboard. It's now a
which-
3-1 ball game.
Oh, you're a Cubs fan, huh? I play softball. I'm okay. I think there's somebody actually. Well, there was somebody in here watching. That was on my softball team. So, DJ, if you're still watching, if you have audio on,
the good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning.
Let the fans know how it was in softball.
And absolutely destroyed that.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Well, I'm neither.
Bryant.
I was terrible. Oh,
A
DJ.
ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift.
That was terrible.
Throw on to Votto will take
DJ,
care
you're
of
pretty
him at
good
first,
yourself.
and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no
DJ's
errors,
got a
and
second
no
base
one
and a
left.
lockdown.
We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one.
I was not a power hitter. Never hit home runs. So I would say the furthest I hit one was the fence.
Stetson Hughes.
Baseman.
It's not a.
Hughes.
Thank you, DJ. Appreciate it. Not a power hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is
I'd like to
taken
say I was
outside
probably
for
a
ball 1.
placement hitter.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
And I was more of a defensive. Ooh, don't swing
And
at
here's a ball hit in
that.
the air.
I say that every time, and I still swing at it.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
How much defense? Ah. Depends on high school or
Ready for another
softball.
shot now. Chris Bryant.
I know what you're
It's
talking
been an
about.
0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Let's see. What was our center field fence at? Remember, I think it was 400 center field.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was
Is that
here,
softball?
he's still actually ahead
Or
of
what?
the count
250
when
to
he's facing
center.
anybody.
235. What? DJ, what was our softball fields? What were the sizes of our softball fields?
Here's Javier Baez.
They were like
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
300. I think they were 300 all around. Softball fields.
Hey, put him away and make your pitch right here.
Well, one was 300 all around. There was that
And
we
now
played
a
on
bunt
most of
attempt
the
here as
time.
he
The
gets
other
this one
ones
down.
were
Throw goes to Votto over at first.
They were
It's in
farther
time
than
to
300.
retire the side.
330
Cubs
something.
strand 1, and it's still 3-1.
The field we played on for
Digging in once again, Stetson
Third baseman,
Hughes.
number 2.
Comes
Oh, yeah,
in
middle
1
school.
for 2 with that home run he hit
see,
earlier.
see.
First offering on its way.
Shouldn't you be
Sends that
in
one out of
class
play
right
for
now?
strike 1.
Hey, let her rip right here.
All right, come on now.
In
one
school?
time. Get a piece.
Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
I think they were T-ball size. Softball field.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
We were not allowed to hit
Chopped
home runs in
front of home
softball.
plate.
If you hit a home run, it was an
Throw on
out.
to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Patrick
attention,
Kivlahan
please.
will come on to
Bench
pinch
hitting
hit
for the
here in a
Reds.
big spot.
Number 75. Patrick.
Oh, man, I don't know if I should say that's a compliment or or what.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score tonight.
I
So that'll
guess.
put a wrap on things here
All right,
this evening.
yes.
For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, I'm Matt Vasker.
Turn. Gotta finish up this spring training. I got out at 2:15. Got early. I mean, I'm definitely gonna try to go for the Gold Glove. I had a one-pitch home run in this game, guys. Iron High School. What position do you play? Place hitter. And power.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago White Sox. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well,
I
Matt,
guess those
he throws
White
the
Sox,
basic
you're a White
fastball,
Sox fan
curveball,
too, or
changeup,
just a
and I've always
Chicago
felt like
Cubs
the
fan?
fastball, curveball, changeup was the most difficult because it gives you a different
You probably
angle
hate
to
the
look
White Sox.
at the ball coming, a different plane on all three of the pitches. Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Well, I actually
Down to first
played
base at the big cube of
second
Jose
and
Abreu. You
pitcher
talk
the
about a
most.
fuss over-
Oh wow, 6'5", Jesus.
Now at the plate, Stetson
Third
Hughes.
baseman,
Oh, do you play football?
Hughes.
You'd be playing some football too, maybe even basketball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short.
Aye.
From deep
That's what I
in
get
the
for
hole.
swinging at the first
and
pitch.
a great athletic play to get him.
Just the
Man,
Cubs and
wow.
Reds. Where do you live? What state are you in? Are you in well, I guess they're both
Digging in for his second
Third
at-bat,
baseman, number
Stephen
up in that
Hughes.
area.
Now
Huh?
for
So
one
you're probably
here
in
the early
Illinois
going.
or Ohio or something.
First pitch fastball runs a
Hugh
bit too
Jackson,
high.
huh?
It's ball one.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Oh wow, he got me
Swing
on
and a
that
miss
one.
for strike one.
That was ugly.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit
There
the
it
other
is.
way out
Nope,
toward
right
right
to him.
field. Cardona is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again. Adam
And leading
Cherry,
off for the White
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder,
So Wallace, I'm thinking you may
Adam
have some kind of privacy
Cherry.
setting set up on your
Into the
Twitch,
windup.
and
Here
that's
comes the
why
0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third.
you're not able to put it into the
Scoops
chat,
it up.
talking to the chat, and why you don't show up as a
One
viewer.
away.
No, I don't know if there's. Maybe want to check your privacy settings.
Ready for another shot now.
baseman, number
Stephen
2.
Hughes.
Oh, you like
0
the
for 2 on the
Astros.
afternoon so far.
Okay.
You can do it.
I'm from Texas, so I dig that.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
He threw me
The
the
runner in scoring
12-6
position with none out.
curveball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
What about tight end? 6'5", you could probably play tight end or
He's
defensive
set. Here
line.
comes the 1-1.
Oh, you don't have to be
And
big.
this one
to-
runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Yeah, you can play tight end. I bet. You don't have to be fast to be a tight end.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cardona on the move.
Dang.
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another. on the
Yeah,
sac fly,
man, Hugh
making it a
Jackson.
5-2 game now.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter.
Struggling.
Known for driving the ball
And
out of the ballpark. Does the job right
probably
there with
should
the
have won
sac fly
yesterday.
and brings the run home.
Arismendi Alcantara will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Alcantara.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on.
Sweetness. Alright, we have 5 more games. $17 out of 100. Well, you can work on that hand-eye coordination, buddy. If you can catch a baseball, you should be able to catch a football.
Baseball here on the show. Today,
we do better in the regular season than we're doing in spring training.
Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah, but you're 6'5".
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Cincinnati Reds.
And you'll put on more weight as you get older. You need to eat and lift weights. You need to put on muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat, so.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make it.
Standing in, Manny Pena. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Distance. I don't think I could ever throw it that far. Have you looked into pitching? Probably pitch. Especially at 6'5".
Here. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Milwaukee leads 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Stetson Hughes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hughes.
Oh, he hit me.
Can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Get it.
Wow, you want your stars
He's
to
not
get their
happy
work
about
in
that,
during spring
boys.
training, but you
Right in
don't
the-
want to see them
right in
get
the
hit
middle
by
of
a
the back.
pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
Brandon Drury will
Gotta make him pay. Gotta make him pay.
Second baseman.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Gonna steal?
Pitch is a called
Oh,
strike
don't
to
even
throw.
try, bro. You didn't have a
Way
chance.
late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
No one out with a runner at second.
Not even, well, 3-2 count, maybe not.
And he misses.
I was thinking about
there
stealing.
for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Schebler. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Scott Schebler.
Line towards center field.
Oh crap, go back.
Is right there, one
I
down.
didn't mean to take off that early. Could have got over there anyways.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting 7. The
Yeah,
shortstop.
tight ends
Bottom
that
of the
catch are
second here
going to
with
be a
no
little bit
score.
be better than the tight end that is more of a blocking tight end.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
That's interesting. Right-handed thrower and a
Here comes another 0-2.
batter, huh?
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrated for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a
deep
plate?"
left field,
he was
too,
tossed
man.
Before he finished the sentence.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting
I
them
prefer
to go
tight
after
ends
a
that can
pitch they can't
catch.
do much with becomes a lot easier.
But if you can have a nice balance, that's good too. Like Jason Witten, one of my favorite tight ends, he's kind of balanced. He can block, but he can catch. He's not fast at all.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end,
Bases
make a
loaded,
big
boys.
difference.
Striding in, Matt Wisler. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2
Problem with
now.
Rob
Obviously, he wants to
Gronkowski
help
is he's
himself out
always
right there. With 2
hurt.
strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
Or
Let's
in this
see if he can
case,
put
he's
the ball in
suspended
play.
for a game. So he's just not. He gets hurt like every year, so it's not very reliable.
High in the air out to center
That's another
field.
thing I like.
Buxton's under it. And the inning is over.
I guess I'm a little biased though. Towards
couple of
Jason
walks with
Witten
no
because I'm a
damage.
Cowboys fan.
We're back to Arizona and spring
But
training baseball.
he's only
after
ever
this.
missed 1 game in his career. And like I said, he's slow, but he'll catch anything. You know?
Digging in to try it again, Stetson Hughes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
But that doesn't mean I'm not saying he's the best tight end in the league. Jason
Takes a
Witten.
look at one catching the
He's up there,
outside
though.
corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels
Rob
a little
might
bit.
be-
Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to use all your
Skill-wise,
pitches
Rob
to pitch
Gronkowski
out of it.
probably is. It's just
From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Quezada has a read on it. He makes
Nah,
the
man,
catch.
Whitney
Here
is still
comes the
good.
runner
He
from
still
third.
catches
And to
touchdowns.
score is the runner from third. It's 1-1.
he can play until
Ready for another
he
chance. Stephen
is
Hughes,
old and gray.
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, come on, now one time, right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's
Yeah,
quickly behind 0-2.
Jerkson Profar is like that too. He missed
Missed
all of like not last season, but the season before.
Here it comes on 0-2. And
He's
he looks at a ball,
supposed
1
to be
and 2.
this
You know, that almost
phenom.
works like a pitch out there. Maybe you
Player.
get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very
Guard his
least,
arm
it
or
gives the
something.
catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Here's Ryan Braun now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Brandon Finnegan. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Okay.
Weak chopper up the line.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you barehanded it?
He goes to first. Got him. Nothing across here this half of the inning. The 5 6 and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, all tied at 1-1. And that
I'm not
brings in
sure that I
Yadier Rivera.
have. I don't think
And
I've
this
seen
tie
it. They're
ball game is a
tight
battle
end or
of
fullback.
bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down
maybe,
to whose bullpen is better.
Yeah, no, I don't. Oh man, yeah, Devin should definitely retire.
Grounded to third. Hughes, right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set
Really
down
got that
to
guy.
open up inning number 8.
The batter, number
On
3,
first one out, we're gonna turn 2, boys.
Orlando Arcia.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And
Easy
the fielder's choice play at
Oh,
second,
pulled
but
him
that's
off.
all. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so...
Your attention,
Eugenio Suarez. Will
Yeah,
get
you
the
need to
call
retire.
pinch
You
hit here.
keep
We'll
getting
see
hurt
what he
like
can
that.
do with 2 out and the base is empty. 5-1, the
All
final
right,
total in today's
all
game.
right.
So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds.
By pitch, man, it'd been nice if I could have scored on that. That's nice. It's harder than I could throw. I was in high school. Need to use a restroom, but we're so close to the end of the stream that
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the
suffer
Cactus
through it,
League
hopefully.
between the Seattle Mariners and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Cincinnati Reds.
I did pitch in high school. In fact, that's what I did the most because I wasn't the best at hitting. I was a pretty good second baseman, but the guy that played second, they apparently thought was a better second baseman, which is fine. I think it was more of he could hit better than I could, so they pitched me, I'd pitch, and that way they'd DH me. But I did pitch. I didn't throw hard. I threw into mid-80s, but I had really good, I was very accurate, pinpoint my pitches, and I had some pretty good stuff. Good junk.
Right here, one time. Here we go.
I threw fastball, curveball, and a changeup, but I could also drop down. I would throw overhand, and I could also drop down and throw sidearm, which would. Oh, in my curveball, man, it's like nice 12-6. I had a bunch of break on it, but then when I threw sidearm, threw my curveball sidearm, it was more like a slider, and my fastball had a lot of movement
On its
to
way,
it.
the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
So it's almost like a cutter. Or a running, I guess you would call it a running fastball. It wasn't really a cutter, it was more of a running fastball, based on which way it broke.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple.
Ready for another chance.
Never overpowered.
Stetson Hughes. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Hughes.
Pretty good, only 4 errors.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it.
My go-to pitch. Well, other than the two-seam fastball.
On the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Oh, he caught that? A two-seam fastball, obviously, just because I could place it, but man, my curveball.
He got a good read on it.
My curveball is pretty wicked. I didn't throw the changeup as much. It was something I learned a little bit later on, so I wasn't
stepping in and ready for another shot. Ariel Miranda. He drew a walk his first time up.
So I'd say curveball, just because it had so much break to it. And I would mix it. I would mix it up. I would throw it. I could throw it hard, or I could let off a little bit, and it'd have more break.
Jose Peraza will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Pretty impressive, Wallace. Really boasting a lot about your abilities to play baseball right now.
Does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and
got some skills. It sounds like maybe you can go to college and play. I don't remember what the furthest I've thrown a ball is. I mean, high school would have been in high school, but that was 12, 31, 13, 14. You know, 13 to 15 years ago. So I cannot remember how far I've thrown a ball. All right, 3 more games. Oh, what colleges have you been scouted by?
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah, is he the guy that has like this weird glove and he can switch the gloves, right? Switch it, what hand?
Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Ooh,
well,
I've faced this guy several times.
He's got 2 of them. He's got the 4-seamer and then that cutter. Just keeping hitters honest. He'll bust you in with the 4-seamer, then he'll throw the cutter to keep you off balance.
Stetson Hughes.
This guy brings some heat.
With 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Dyson on the run.
It's been hard to learn how to do that.
2 gone.
Pitch from both sides, you know.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying.
Or with both arms, I guess. Ambidextrous, I believe, is the word we are looking for there.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. Down the
yeah, fair ball.
And a diving effort there.
Oh, I might get thrown out at second.
And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
I don't know if I got thrown out.
Ready for another shot now. Stetson Hughes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Ohio State. Nice, man. It's pretty good teams there. Gators are, I know.
Hit hard
ooh, that's drop in, baby. There we go. Gators are usually pretty good.
The relay throw, and he's safe.
I'm not sure about Cincy. South Carolina's usually pretty good.
Another multi-hit game.
I'm not sure about Ohio State and Wake Forest or Cincy.
Maybe this is the signs of things.
How well they are at baseball, I don't know.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ooh, playing this guy pull.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High pop up. Hughes is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
All right, 3-2 count, 2 outs.
Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line shot to third,
nice.
And the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Jose Peraza is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Well, got a couple hits in there. I got that one hit, sure. I got 2 for 3.
The win with a big 20-hit attack.
Sweet. Well, we got 2 more games in spring training, I think. And yeah, we got 1 game against LA and 1 against Cleveland. So let's total stats versus the Dodgers. 36 batting average, huh?
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds.
Hey Tony, I have 2 more games left of spring training, and then I'm going to take well, it usually is over at noon, but I wanted to finish up spring training and had a few more games left, so it's running a little long. I'm going to, after these, I have 2 more games left of spring training. Once I'm done, I'm going to take a lunch break and fold some laundry, and to answer an email or 2, there's a company that wants me to come in on Wednesday for a job interview. So I will not be on Wednesday morning, guys. The job interview is at 12:30. Once I got to reply to the email and say, yes, I'm going to do it. Interview's at 12:30, and it's in Newport, which is like 30 minutes away. So I'd probably be on for an late after that night. I'd probably be on that late that afternoon, Wednesday afternoon. And then that night we have no excuses Wednesday. So, anyways, Tony, back to your question. I will probably be back on around 2 o'clock my time, which is 4 o'clock your time.
And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 out on.
I need to shave, fold up some laundry, eat lunch. Oh, get there.
Oh, look at Simeon. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
If I can get it done. My sister wants me to come have dinner with her tonight. I can go do that tonight.
Digging in to try it again, Stetson Hughes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning.
So all those teams are pretty good.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes.
But I'll try to play some Fortnite this afternoon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches,
Thank you, Tony.
I think I know why.
Would be nice to get 50 followers and average 3 viewers a stream, and then I can become an affiliate and you could sub to me. And if you have if you have Twitch, if you have Twitch Prime,
and he will indeed make the play in foul territory
you can sub to me for free
the side.
with Amazon Prime.
Ready once again, Stetson
Hughes. But I think
for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters,
I'm not sure, but I think everybody watching me.
That can get something going.
Yeah.
We got.
Consistently good at bats.
I never used that, and I didn't mean to use it that time.
On the move is Peterson. 1 out.
I'm not even sure how many people we have watching. We might have some people watching that are not followers.
Get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Yeah, pinch hit for it again.
Hey, it's hard to win games.
It's only because of spring training.
To win games on the road, especially in this ballpark.
If anybody is watching that's not familiar with my stream, I do MLB Road to the Show usually in the mornings. Though if I get a job, that schedule will change. I'll probably be doing everything in the afternoon. Thank you, Paul. You'll see me online tomorrow too, so. If I do get a job, I'll be streaming at night probably. I don't know. Depends on what the work schedule is. But MLB The Show is what I do, and I also do Fortnite and Call of Duty, and occasionally do Rocket League. I haven't done that ever since I started playing Fortnite. I have not done any Rocket League. I have more fun with Fortnite. And I have this Road to the Show character, and I have a pitcher, Ricky Wild Thing Vaughn from the movie Major League, that I play occasionally, although this character seems to be more of a fan favorite, and I think that's just because the pitcher is not as fun to watch somebody play a pitching character. And then when the new MLB Show comes out, I will start up a Diamond Dynasty. So this afternoon I'll be playing some Fortnite. You want to go to Notre Dame?
Today, a spring training matchup.
Well, maybe you could create a highlight reel and send them some tape.
Cincinnati Reds.
What's your name, Wallace? Maybe I can I look you up? You have Are you on any scouting websites?
Stetson Hughes.
Third baseman, Stetson Hughes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back.
Oh, don't swing
He's
that
got it.
crap.
The underhanded flip. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati.
No, man. Hey, I'm enjoying the conversation. I want to look you up. Do you have any highlight footage out there?
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
I wish you could type into the chat though. Ooh, bases loaded. All right, guys, we got to concentrate.
First pitch of the at bat.
That was the
Takes
pitch.
a fastball on the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no
Tony,
outs.
that's a
We
good
don't want them
question.
to blow
I
the
don't
inning.
know.
It's
I need 15 more. I haven't gained a subscriber.
3-1 our score.
That many. Last week I only gained a couple of subscribers. I'm sorry, followers. I only gained a couple of followers last week. I'm not really sure how we get
Hit on the ground out
get myself to 50. Promote. I need to promote better. Maybe you can help me promote. I don't know, man. I mean, right now I got 10 people watching me. I'm so hungry. I could go to the restaurant too.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
We'll get there. I just got to keep streaming and keep producing good streams, and
this one's down to third.
People will follow. Yeah, hi Instagram. I know. Oh gosh. I'm in a group chat, text messages, and there's so many text messages. Instagram. I need to post. Need a post on Instagram.
Hughes, he's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Time ball game. Yeah, Gamer can get all of his connections to come follow me.
First pitch on its way.
There it is. Score run, baby. Can you score?
And a good throw is going to
oh, bases loaded there.
Third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner
need to post on there.
Hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece.
What, on Instagram?
Ready once again, Jordan Patterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
What do you mean a gaming streaming page, Gamer?
And 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati.
You know, I created a new one the other day, Stetson Hughes Gaming, but I haven't posted on it yet. Because I was trying to make it a business one, and I have to link it to a Facebook page, which I already have a Facebook page, and my Stetson Hughes is linked to it. So I need to unlink it.
On 2 hits, no errors.
Need to unlink that.
We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Reds are on top, 4-3.
I guess I don't have to make the Stetson Hughes Gaming a business one.
Arismendi Alcantara will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 30, Arismendi Alcantara.
And I gotta have pictures. All right, guys. I am getting shaky because I'm so hungry. So I know I got a lot of people watching right now. I hate to leave.
This afternoon for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasker.
Like 7 people watching me, I think. I'm freaking starving. And I gotta pee. So, guys, oops. If you haven't followed, please hit the follow button down below. You can always check out my website, StetsonHughes.com, where you can see all of my videos when they get posted to YouTube. Or you can just check out my YouTube, which is youtube.com/TheStetsonHughes. And my affiliate, Amazon, Discord, click the link below. All that fun stuff. Isn't it awesome? I love my little thingy going around down at the bottom of the screen there. It's pretty cool. Alright, guys. We are going to save this. I have to keep saving my sliders. I'll post, I don't know. I gotta decide if I want to use my main Instagram or the one I created, which I haven't touched yet. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. Alright, guys. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back on in like an hour and a half, I think. So, maybe sooner, but I'll send a message out in Discord. I'll let y'all know. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go get some food. Peace.